Greetings, Scorpio. This is your general reading for week commencing Monday the 16th of April 2018. It's a major arcana only, 3-card spread. The first card being things as you see them. The second card being the veil, the obscuration. And the third card being things as they really are. So one more shuffle, one more cut, and I'm reading towards me, Scorpio. Let's go. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. The Fool. Temperance in reverse. Okay, let's have a little think about this. Oh, the Lovers in reverse always throws me. It came up in the previous reading in this position as well. Agency, choice, power, or lack thereof. And how that lack of power, the perception of power, the perception of control, the perception of the ability to choose. This young man believes he has the choice in front of him between going home with his mum or going off with his lady. Whereas in fact, something's about to happen that's going to boot him in one direction. It's booting him this way towards her. And it's funny, I just see the sword is pointing back towards his mother. So it's like, yeah, bye mum, I've got to go off. And stop being a son and become a husband. But when it's in the reverse, there's an inability possibly to see, to distinguish clearly between what is in your hands and what is not in your hands. So yeah, confusion. And here in the things as they really are position, we have temperance in reverse. And clouding your vision in the middle is the Fool. Wow, I really get a sense of recklessness at work here, Scorpio. Yeah, sometimes the Fool is a welcome sight. And sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's just I've got to say it, a bit of a sad wanderer. You know, he's not a young man here. He's obviously been on the road for quite some time, and he's used to it, moving on from one, I've got to say it, mess to the next. That's what I'm getting here. And the sense that, you know, it'll all be okay in the face of this confusion. But the result here is temperance in the reverse, which is, recklessness. Okay, that's not very cheerful, is it? I'm going to go a little bit more on this. I mean, the Lovers, even in the upright, very often I look for a clarification on this, but in the reverse, it's even more confusing. How interesting. How very interesting. Chariot. It's goodness me. So from confusion about how much you can control or not, and whether you like or dislike the fact that you can or can't control whatever, we've now got the diametric opposite to that, which is I'm at the helm of this chariot. But what I see here really, there's so much warning in this Chariot card as well. It's not just forward motion. There can be real danger in this card as well, because, I mean, the horses aren't totally comfortable with each other in terms of the direction that they're pulling in. They're pulling something extremely heavy that is about to crush this wreath that whoever used to rule this land, that this dude here has just conquered or is in the process of conquering, this wreath used to sit on the head of the ruler who has fled and left it, ripped it off his head and left it in the road, and it's about to get run over. Wow, Scorpio, what are you engaged upon here? Okay, we're going to get some more on this. Oh, the world, goodness me. The end and the beginning. Bloody hell, this is intense. It's you, Scorpio. What else is it going to be but intense? Wow, talk about swinging around all over the place. All over the place. I mean, it's great that this is here, but I cannot help feeling that in the context of it being a clarification for the Fool in the veil position, that there's some serious blue skies thinking going on here. And I mean, blue skies thinking can be a really, really good thing, but sometimes it's just not so much blue skies, it's a head in the clouds. And in terms of the like, whoa, this way, whoa, that way, I can do this, I can't do it, I'm in control, I'm not in control, I'm the boss, I'm not the boss, the kind of stuff that's going on here. The world turning up here does look more like head in the clouds to me, I'm afraid. Okay, let's get some more on temperance in the reverse, because that's a very generalised, I mean, I said recklessness. And certainly I'm getting a kind of careening momentum out of control feeling from this this chariot here, which chimes very strongly with temperance in the reverse here. So let's get a little bit more on this. Okay, Tower in reverse. Gosh, Scorpio, what a way to live. I think you do know what I always get with the Tower, what I often get with the Tower, and the first thing that came to my mind here is fear of disaster. So there is a vein of something more to do with applying the brakes than the Chariot here would suggest to me. Right. I think it's going to be a bit of a week. I think it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster. And your whole sense, as I say, of what you feel you're in charge of, what you feel is out of your hands, what's in your hands, whether this is a new start, whether this is the beginning, whether this is the end, whether you don't know anything, or whether you know everything. Underlying it all is a sense of worry about things being so careeny. That's the best word I can come up with off the top of my head there. Because, yeah, I mean, when the lightning hits the Tower, when the Tower is in the upright, it's just one of those things. And it's about how we cope with something coming in absolutely unexpected. I mean, let's have a look. They weren't expecting that. So when it's in the reverse, very often it suggests to me that there is a part of you that is expecting it. But I don't think in this context I don't think that's a very strong or particularly useful or applicable sense of expectation that things might all very quickly go to shit. It's more, it's just a kind of, perhaps that's even what's fueling this and this. So I need more here. Okay. All right. 2-word phrase that's coming to me is just calm down. Calm down. There is less at stake here than you think there is. I just got a feeling of solitariness for you. I mean, these are very solitary cards. You know, the Fool's always setting out on his own. over the hill, far away. And the world is when the self is fulfilled. I get the feeling of, yeah, I've got to say it, aloneness and real turmoil about what you can control and what you can't control, and how to harness events, other people possibly, and how other people have acted on you, and how that has affected you. But I'm telling you, I'm so pleased to see this star turn up here. I just want to say it, well, again, another 2 words, it's really 4 words. Everything's okay. Everything is all right. That's 5 words. You're worrying much, much, much more than you need to. And I'm afraid, Scorpio, what I see for you for this week is just a lot of inner turmoil that is ultimately unnecessary. It's unnecessary. All is well. All is well round the back, but there's an awful lot you need to see through and be able to see past all of this confusion here in order to just spy that one little star that first comes out, the first star. And I tell you, the first star that comes out in the evening sky when the earth has rolled up and obscured the sun, because it's not the sun going down, it's the earth rolling up and obscuring the sun. The first star that we always see is Venus. It's the evening star, bright and low in the sky. It's love. It's love. Focus on the love. Look for the love, Scorpio. It is there. I mean, Venus is there whether we can see her or not. She is the first one to show herself at the end of a long and difficult and tiring day. Look for Venus. Look for the love. I'm going to leave it there. Please like, please share, please subscribe, Scorpio. And if you would like a private reading, the email address is in the description box below. Take care. Bye-bye.